Good evening, and welcome to 25 Minutes. I'm Jeffrey Michaels. Tonight we follow the story of Hester Prynne and her fellow citizens of Boston, Massachusetts, as they attempt to avoid sin and the haunting feeling of guilt. We have obtained private interviews with these citizens as we follow the story that changed their lives forever. I'm Jeffrey Michaels. This is 25 Minutes.
Our story begins in Boston at Hester's day of punishment. Hester was the subject of gossip among the citizens, such as the conversation between these two ladies.
Back in my day, they would have hanged her faster than you could say pecan pie. You know, it should be way worse than just really on his chest. It should be on his forehead. Oh, there she is now! Oh my God!
Tonight we are interviewing Dolores and Gertrude, citizens of Boston who have outward feelings about Hester Prynne. Tell me, ladies, after seeing Hester on the scaffold, how do you feel about the Plymouth Rock?
It's an outrage! Who knows who she's been with? She sold her soul to the devil! Oh! I would never, ever, ever do that, my husband.
Do you have a secret sin?
Of course not! We're good Puritans! Oh, no.
We are now interviewing Roger Chillingworth. Roger, how did you feel after seeing your wife on the scaffold?
How do you know about that?
I'm Jeffrey Michaels. I know everything.
Well, I found it disheartening to see her with a child. How could someone betray me this way? But then I thought, how could I let this happen? I let her go into sin, and by sending her to America, alone for 2 years, this sin is my fault. Carry on.
Why didn't you forgive her and admit that she's your wife?
I do forgive her, but her partner in crime I do not. I'm new to this town. Public humiliation is not something I strive for.
I charge thee to speak out the name of thy fellow sinner and fellow sufferer.
I will not speak, for this child must seek a heavenly Father, and not know an earthly one.
Hello. We are here with the one and only Hester Prynne. Hester, you have just committed one of the greatest crimes possible by a Puritan. Tell me, how were you so defiant upon the scaffold?
How could I not be? It's not like I'm the only sinner in Boston. I'm just the only one that got caught.
How did you feel when you saw your husband out in the crowd?
How did you know he was my husband?
Because I'm Jeffrey Michaels, and I know everything.
I was petrified. Worried that he would be angry with me and lash out at my child. All this time, I thought he was dead. And then I saw him in the crowd. He came back for me. But the day he came back, I'm upon the scaffold and public humiliation.
Yet some men bury their secrets.
They shrink from displaying themselves black and filthy in the view of men because henceforth no good can be achieved by them.
These men deceive themselves.
We're back with Roger Chillingworth. Mr. Chillingworth, why did you open Arthur's shirt?
I suspected something in the way he always guiltily held his hand over his heart. I felt like he was hiding something from me and the town, and I was curious.
What did you find under his shirt?
I found an A branded into his chest. And that A did not stand for Arthur.
Mother, strip the sunshine from the house and give it to me.
No, my little pearl, thou must gather thine own sunshine, for I have none to give thee.
Jeffrey Michaels here, with Hester present. Tell me, Hester, what was your initial reaction upon entering the governor's house?
Well, when I first entered his house, I was shocked. I would have never thought that I would find such beautiful things in a Puritan governor's house. It was also extreme.
You claim to have gone to the governor's house to give him a glove, or pair of them, rather. Explain the real reason for going to his house.
I had to save my pearl. I heard rumors that they were going to take her away from me. I couldn't let that happen. The giving him gloves was a decoy, rather, to have me have an interview with him. I needed to save Pearl. Is that my little Pearl?
I'm here with Minister Arthur Dimsdale. Arthur, how did you feel when Pearl, your daughter, took your hand?
How did you know about that?
Because I'm Jeffrey Michaels. And I know everything.
Well, to be honest, it took me by surprise. I didn't know the girl felt such affection for me. It was as if she knew who I was.
Do you ever regret not revealing that Pearl is your daughter? And does this tender moment with her make you want to reveal it now?
Slightly, yes. But I realized my honorable position as minister would be blackened by this horrendous sin.
Wilt thou go with us tonight? There will be a merry company in the forest, and I promised the black man that Hester Prynne should make one.
Make my excuse to him, so please you. I must tarry home and keep watch over my little Pearl. Had they taken her away from me, I would have gladly joined thee. But now I must take my leave.
We shall have you there anon.